how were you able to pull away in the second half?
They hung around. They hung around. It was 9, 8, 10, and then all of a sudden we got it to 16. But it was 8 points, and it could have gone to 6. They missed some free throws like we did. But, you know, I told Billy before, I watched their tape. I mean, he's doing a terrific job with his team. He's giving them a chance to win every game they play. They didn't shoot it. They didn't play as well as they've been playing. You know, we did some good things, but we still, you know, one-on-one breakaway, James fumbles, throws it, and what are we doing? I mean, it's, you know, I'm still having to coach too much, having to get on guys too much. So proud of Alex, how he played. I thought Andrew, for a majority of the game, didn't shoot the ball well, but played well. You know, but Julius, you know, he passed. Didn't have one turnover, but he passed. And that's, just keep doing it. You know, he had 13 points. Okay, maybe you could have had 3 or 4 more, but you had 5 more turnovers. And the game would have been different. He passed today. Like I said, I'm really, really proud of Alex and what he's been able to do in practice, and now you're all starting to see it.
John, speaking of Alex, how much did he impact the game defensively,
Both.
offensively?
Both. He made plays that were like, how did he make that play? And that's how we got a little gap. We got to 11 because of him. And then we made a play or two, and all of a sudden it was 16, 17. But that was, you know, a lot of it was just him.
Cal, 2 things. 1, I can't imagine you wanted to shoot 15 threes in the first half.
No, I was not happy.
And 2, what's wrong with Willie?
I don't know what's wrong with Willie, but he'll be fine. You know, I just, look, when you're coaching, you coach the game to win. And then you work on egos and all the other stuff after. Dakari was playing better than him. So I started Dakari. Dakari continued to play better than him. At the end of the game, I said, look, we're going at you just to, you know, you got to get going here, kid. And he turned and fumbled. I mean, it didn't get any better. And, you know, he wants to do well. He was doing really well, and he backed up a little bit, and it's like a slippery slope. When you back up, you don't keep bringing it, all of a sudden you go that other way. This sport is mental as much as anything else. It's like Alex right now. Mentally, Alex thinks he's going to kill you, so he will. Last year, that's not how Alex was thinking. And so we wasn't in the shape to do it. Glad I got Marcus Lee. I wanted to get Derek in a little bit, and I didn't, because he's starting to play better, and I just got to find minutes for him.
Cal, with Dakari, is that you see an example of a guy sort of taking advantage of that opportunity, seeing those extra minutes? And
it's kind of like I keep telling these guys, you got to work and keep building up your own self-esteem and confidence, because when your opportunity comes, you got to be ready, and you don't know when it's going to come. You can't be on a 5-day diet and say, okay, it didn't work, I'm done. You just got to keep going, and that's what I'm telling Derek right now. Derek, you've really done well. You don't know when it's kind of like chipping away at a rock. You keep hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting. All of a sudden it's been weeks and it's been months, and all of a sudden there's one hit and it splits and you split the rock and you made it. You're over the hump. But you didn't know. You could have stopped 2 weeks before. So that's what this game is. I mean, it's a grind. You got to love the grind. You got to stay in the grind. There can't be any step back, any arrogance. You can't be smirking. You got to know, coach me. Tell me what you want. How do I get to one more step? It's never good enough. You're always hungry. You're always humble, but you're always hungry to get better. The minute you're satisfied, you start going the wrong way.